Alright, good evening, everybody. Today, we are going to. I don't have a lot of time tonight. I got school in the morning. We're going to be making our characters in Cascadeur. Um, so let's get in. Let's get in on that. So I can do some animations. Install for disk. What I'm doing right now is I'm installing the Cascadeur Bridge add-on. Oh, that worked first try? No fucking way. All right, but that is this is a bridge add-on made by somebody I cannot recall the name of. And they basically it's an add-on that makes it so you can work in and out of Cascadeur easily. So with that in mind, let's get into doing our models. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take all of this, Alt-R, Alt-G, wonderful. And I'm going to take this and Alt-G. That's undoing any movements that I've done on it. And you, my friend, are a surprise tool that'll help us later. What I'm really quickly going to do is first I'm going to open up Cascadeur. And what we're going to see is a zone of complete and utter desolation. Because I saved all my Cascadeur files on my external drive that ended up crashing, so I literally have no more Cascadeur files. That fucking sucks, in case that wasn't clear, but it means I get to do it a second time even better. So for my rig right here, what I have set up is I have my pedestal, which is cool. Pedestal's all cool and good. This is to control, I think the term is spline or something like that. Point is, I could have my character's skeleton running, but not moving anywhere, and I can control where he moves using this bone. We are not going to import this though. We just want to import this thing right here. And then this right here is a separate skeleton, Warlock Cloth. And what it is it is a template skeleton that I use to control basically the cloth fabric on this character. The like the butt cape he has, like the stuff that goes down to like his mid calf, that cloth. That's what these would control. However, if I go ahead and hide this, and I go to pose mode, the cloth is already rigged with weights. So why the redundancy? It's so I can import this into Cascadeur. I'm going to import this model by selecting all of this, and fuck it, why not select all of this. I want to have this cloth be weight painted to the legs in Cascadeur, so it gives me a better impression of the mass of my character. Because if I parented it to this Warlock Cloth rig, I would have to manipulate that manually in Cascadeur for it to work. And did I already set this up? Oh, I guess we've already got Fellwinter set up. Alright, so we're doing Citan now. Shit, okay. Forget I said anything. Basically, my process is I import the model with the unparented Warlock Cloth, I parent just the skeleton and the mesh. I don't import the pedestal, and I don't import the cloth rig, because I don't want to have to manipulate that in Cascadeur. I want it to automatically be rigged, and I'll do all of the cloth animations in Blender. Now, you. Cool. Let's just select hierarchy. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Let's do this instead. We're gonna do the same thing with our Titan, except our Titan he doesn't have any cloth rigs yet. I'll make those later. Titan rig. Select all of it. Is all of them selected? Yeah, it is. But we don't want to select the pedestal. This guy's like a full head taller than Fellwinter. That's crazy. File, export, FBX. We only want to export the selected objects, and I'm holding shift here. Armature and mesh. Geometry, armature, we don't want to add leaf bones, none of the animation. Where did I import? Oh wait, Cascadeur stuff. Blender to import. This is going to be Citan. This is going to be Citan. Cool. Export FBX. I think that worked. I hope that worked. If it didn't work, I'll cry. We're going to make a new scene. Oh yeah. I have like a ton of scenes here that can no longer be located because the drive failed me. Do not buy, what is it? Western Digital. Don't buy Western Digital drives. All right, we're gonna import an FBX. Yeah, let's just do all that. Citan. Look at him. There's our boy. Let's launch the quick rigging tool. Nothing parented automatically. We can abide this. And I like parenting the left side first. And thankfully all of this is labeled with the .l suffix. So that means I get to just do this right here. We have to drag all of our rig elements. And this is a control rig, essentially. This is building a rig that I will use to manipulate the character. The rig that actually controls the character has already been made in Blender. Think of the control rig as like, think of the rig here as like a puppet, and the control rig is the strings that you use to manipulate the puppet. All right, we've also got twist fix-ups. Just throw those on there. Right. Yep, .l, and make sure we get our legs. Thigh, calf, foot, toe. Oh yeah, L, I know it's on the right side, but we're facing the front side of this person. So the .l is the character's left. If you've ever, like, it's the anatomical left. So even though I'm throwing things on the right, it is this person's left. So the original here is going to be .l, and the corresponding mirror joints will be named .r. I'm going to create a mirror object. It does all of that for me, cuts my work time in half. I'm going to add rig elements. And they've actually gotten pretty good about this this quick rigging, so I'm just going to click generate rig. That should take me right into, oh, look at that. There's our boy. Let's save this. Cool. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into Cascadeur stuff. Cascadeur stuff. Fellwinter. Let's copy it. Fellwinter and Citan. I'm not actually going to do any animating tonight because I haven't actually done any method acting for it, because my first scene I intend right here. Cool, we'll just save that. My first scene that I intend to have, I want to have Fellwinter pulling up a chair. And walking up to a chair, pulling it out, sitting down, and then scooting in, that's actually a pretty technical motion. And I want reference for that. In the same vein, I think I want Mr. Citan to walk around the table. And I haven't decided the shot angles or anything like that, so I have to do some filming on my own to use as reference, which I will do tomorrow after class, or maybe before class. But let's set the stage real quick. We've got Fellwinter here, Fellwinter and Citan, but there's no Citan here. What we're going to do is we're going to import a scene and import Citan to it. And there's that tall bastard. Winter. Now I'm still not well acquainted with hierarchies and shit that they do in Cascadeur. I haven't seen any like instruction on this, so yeah, I'll burn that bridge when I cross it. I'm gonna go ahead and save this, and I will animate it tomorrow. That literally took me 10 minutes. Nice.